Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got NBA basketball for you. I'm Damon Bruce.
It's an Eastern Conference battle at the American Airlines Arena here in Miami, Florida, as the Heat look to work the home court advantage. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Here with me tonight, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Bogdanovich?
Well, one thing you got to watch out with him, he loves that corner three. And that's the easiest three on the court. The shortest distance, about 22 feet. That's his sweet spot.
And Steve, remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
Taking a look at Atlanta, and an excellent win-loss record, just 2 games off the lead.
Seeing where the Hawks are, they've continued their breakout season, and they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things from this team.
Yeah, Clark, as the postseason approaches, there's plenty of optimism, but as you know, the playoffs are a whole different animal. Let's see if they can continue that momentum.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
I asked him about the challenge of containing Chris Paul, and he said, well, he's one of the best in the business, maybe the best. There's really nothing he can't do. But, fellas, he said matching CP3's intensity on the court and making him work defensively are 2 keys. Back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Free throw good, Gordon. Gordon drops them both. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against New York.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
This game going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Steve is
you know what? Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Now Leonard. After the missed 3 from Ivy. Brunson defended by Bogdanovich. Tries from 10, and he hits the jump shot.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Here's the pick. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. The feed to Ivy. Lock at 6. The Hawks need to get off the shot here. The shot's good from Bogdanovich.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Leonard with the screen on Paul. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Trailblazers.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Gordon dishes to Paul. Back to Gordon. 7-foot shot. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Brunson defended by Paul. He dishes it to Leonard. Pass to Soto. Back to Leonard. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Leonard's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Here's Ivy. Defended by Caldwell Pope. Gordon kicks to Ivy. Back to Gordon. Hawks passing it around. Ivy passes to Gordon. Feeds it to Ivy. Lets it go from deep. That's good.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Leonard off the pick from Caldwell Pope.
Curtains We can shut it down now. Because that one, we won't see anything better than that, fella.
Oh, come on, Clark. Maybe he'll do it again.
No, he won't top that effort. No
Hey,
way.
I wouldn't put it past him, Clark. This guy's a crowd pleaser.
The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Paul kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
The Heat making a switch here. Green's checked in. Here's Ivy. 20-point game for him in the win against Portland. The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one hits. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. This is the Green. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Soto. And it's blocked. Here's Ivy. Defended by Caldwell Pope. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the NBA's scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he's been making his mark in a big way since the break. I mean, scoring the ball really well.
And so here is Miami, trailing by 2. Here's Brunson. Buries the long-range jumper.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Paul gets a screen from Bogdanovich. Paul with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Paul dishes to Ivy. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ivy's got 7 points in the game.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Tough game to lose, really. They actually put up a great fight, I thought. But, you know, when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it's something they learn from, though. I mean, you have to convert the positives, even from a loss like that, into momentum for your next game. They got to take what they did well and kind of double down the efforts here tonight.
Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. And there's another one for the Heat. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Green kicks to Leonard. Brunson defended by Paul. Outside Leonard. Leonard on the wing for the 3. And the Heat another 3.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Ivy. He has 7. Paul kicks to Ivy. He passes to Bogdanovich. Right through the knee for the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Here's Ivy. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 9.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Leonard. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Ball outside. Gordon. Almost, but it rolls out.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Here's Brunson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
He feeds it to Ivy. Takes a three. Atlanta gets it back. Paul passes to Ivy. He kicks the foul. The dish to Ivy. Now the feed to Powell. Hawks passing it around. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 12.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And the Heat call time here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
In a moment here now to check out the numbers for Chris Paul. 8th in assists. And defensively, he's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
And, you know, looking again, Steve, at his place among the top 10 assist men, he's been providing a lot of room service dimes to his teammates, and I hope they appreciate it.
On defense, the Hawks. Rondo dishes to Green. Ariza outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Hayward. The Hawks leading. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Kicks it to Matt. From deep. Here's Williams. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Here's Rondo, following the bucket by the Hawks. Looking to end the run, and it's blocked by Len. Fast break, the Hawks. Hayward kicks to Mack. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, that's the best possible play there. I mean, that was an easy 2, so instead foul him, make him shoot free throws.
That's right. A smart, strong foul there. No and ones and no dunks.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80% now.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Draymond Green. One is no good. The Heat trail by 3. .43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Hawks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Pass to Matt. Nails the wide-open jump shot. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
To the inside. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Williams has a screen for Porter. He dishes it to Mack. This one for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Rondo. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of one quarter.
Tune in next Friday night, March 10th.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Now the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Green is out there with Antetokounmpo. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Hill. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Len grabs the board. The Hawks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Hayward. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
And he's good on the second. Here's Rondo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. None. Back to Rondo. Six to shoot. None. Fires it up. That one wide left.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Porter passes to Williams. It's rebounded by Rondo. The Heat trail by 3. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Hayward kicks to Porter. Mack. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mack's got 5 now.
It's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Pass to Green. None. Feeds to Rondo. Outside Hill. The pass to Antetokounmpo. And beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Hill over to help. Hayward dishes to Mack. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Taken away by Williams. Fast break for Hawks. Hayward picks to Porter. And Hill with the block. Dishes it to Hayward. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Rondo's running. Outside Hill. 3-pointer. Gets it to go. Hill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And now let's find out which teams excelled from the free throw line in the season's second half. The Heat in second. Number 5, the Hawks.
Well, making your free throws is so important, and I think both these clubs have really improved in the second half of the season from the stripe.
The Heat making a switch here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And Matt kicks to Porter. He passes to Hayward. It's rebounded by Soto.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Nunn defended by Hayward. Pass to Soto. Back to Rondo. Nunn. Outside Rondo. 5 on the clock. That 3 off the mark. He feeds it to Mack. On the wing, Williams. He kicks it to Hayward. The dish to Porter. Porter gets a screen from Mack. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
The Hawks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Young, defended by Mack. Fades and shoots. Offensive rebound. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look at that effort and energy as he creates the second chance and then converts.
He doesn't just convert, Clark. He converts with maximum force.
He could give lessons on the art of offensive rebounding.
The Heat trail by 4. Green with a screen for Hill. Here's Soto, and the layup falls. He's got 8.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Now here's Porter. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland. And that one's good.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Rondo against Porter. Outside Rondo. None. No good on the 3.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Hayward with the ball. Now defended by Soto. He tries for 3. Shot is off.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Outside Green. Young passes to Soto. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly. In a tough league like the NBA, here's where Miami sits right now in the league ranking. 2nd in assists, 3rd in steals, and they're ranked 3rd in outside shooting. 3-point percentage, that is.
And Clark, let's go back to the assists for a second. I mean, this is what makes this team good, I think, right now. They're sharing the ball. They're getting great ball movement and spacing, and they've become so efficient offensively that they've become a nightmare to guard.
Gordon's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Mack. Outside Green. There's the feed to Ariza. Defended by Bogdanovich. Shot from the wing. Ariza no look.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Kicks it to Porter. Porter gets a screen from Gordon. Porter passes to Powell. Outside Gordon. Porter from deep. It's good. Porter's got 7 points.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Brunson guarded by Porter. He dishes it to Ariza. Pass to Green. Back to Ariza. Trying to get back on track. And he lays it up and in.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Now here's Porter. He's covered closely. Feeds to Gordon. The pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Pulls from the top of the key. It's holding by the Heat. Brunson defended by Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Green, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Here's Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Green with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Take a look at the Hawks. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And checking out Miami. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
I think for Miami, they've got people all around the league shaking and scratching their heads, trying to figure out why a team that was so potent last year is now squarely in the middle of the pack.
Well, they went through a few changes in the offseason, but not enough where you'd think the team would make such a dramatic drop. So I'm surprised. I thought this club would be a lot better.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that. The free throw drops for Leonard. The Hawks leading by 4. Ivy dishes to Powell. .107 left here in the second. Here's Bogdanovich. That misses off the backboard. Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Hit his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. .50 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Ariza. He passes to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock, and it's blocked by Bogdanovich.
Well, after playing well in the first, he's having a bit of difficulty in making it happen here.
Gordon with the screen for Paul. And Bogdanovich kicks to Paul. Pass to Ivy. Back to Paul. Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. It's stolen by Hazard.
He was just waiting for his chance to make a play, and as soon as the pass was made, he got it. Great steal.
Passes it to Caldwell Pope. With 1 on the clock. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. The Hawks on top.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The fun has begun on this set.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Bogdanovich, and it's Ivy in at the shooting guard position. The free throw off from Ivy. The Heat trail by 6. There's a good screen. Leonard, the open look. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Leonard's got 16.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
And he also loves to jump into the passing lanes and pick you off. And he likes to shoot the gap. It backfires on occasion, but like a great base runner, he seems to pick his spots pretty well.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
The Heat shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Brunson, defended by Paul. Caldwell Pope passes to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Paul. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Bogdanovich. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking, and they've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Soda. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Atlanta calls timeout. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. The Heat third.
One of the things that's made this team so effective is their ability to get takeaways. I mean, they do an excellent job defending the ball and also jumping into the passing lanes, and they're all together defensively. That's one of the reasons they're amongst the league leaders in steals.
The steal. Leonard attacking. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Now we get a chance to check out the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. He's been having a really excellent year. 10th in scoring, and he's just been so consistent from the foul line, ranking in the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And you don't become a top 10 scorer, Steve, without a variety of offensive moves and a whole bunch of tricks in your bag. So he makes for wonderful highlights the way he can score.
Powell inside, defended by Soto. And he overshot that one, missing.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Paul outside. Gordon. He feeds it to Ivy. The shot from the low post is good.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Timeout called. The Heat have to like what we're seeing from Ivy.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Outside Leonard. No one near. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It is now to Ivy. He kicks to Powell. Lock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich, defended by Caldwell Pope. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Paul dishes to Gordon. Powell, defended by Soto. Here's Gordon. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Hawks have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And for the season, guys, they're about 73% from the line, so kind of a mediocre shooting club.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
Good on both. The Heat trail by 6. Back to Green. Rebounded by Bogdanovich.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Hawks have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Miami. The free throw drops for Powell. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Come on, back him out, man.
And there's the feed to Green. Leonard off the pick from Antetokounmpo. Leonard attacking. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run, Green for 2 points. Leonard's got 18 points in the game. The Hawks leading by 7. They set the pick. Leonard brings the double team. Paul kicks to Ivy. Back to Paul. The 3. Shot's good. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Lenz checked in for Atlanta. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Ivy kicks to Gordon. Ivy. But they get it back. Outside Gordon. He dishes it to Ivy. The Hawks working the ball around. Paul gets a screen from Leonard. Doubled by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for the Heat. Hill comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Brunson defended by Paul. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Miami no good on that time either.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it. Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Here's Haslem following the basket by Chris Paul. Here's Caldwell Pope, averaging 13 points a contest. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Ivy. He's got 16. Doubled by Antetokounmpo. Ivy kicks to Len. Lots of room. Atlanta gets it back. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Gordon. Feeds it to Ivy. Outside Gordon. Kicks to Paul. And the pass to Len. Here's Caldwell Pope. There's a screen. Brunson defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Brunson, and that one's good. He's got 7.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Here's Ivy. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Gordon. It's good from about 19 feet. Gordon's got 8 points. The Heat trail by 10. And the Heat call time here.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
Looking now at some numbers for Chris Paul. A breakdown since the All-Star break. First in free throw shooting, 11th in steals, and of course passing, such a big part of his game. One of the top 15 leading assist men in the NBA.
Yeah, his focus from the line has been special, and that's one reason, Steve, he's at the top of the list in free throw shooting percentage, because his focus is on target, and he doesn't stray from that. His routine is excellent.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. He passes to Bogdanovich. Dishes to Ivy. Williams. Paul outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
So it's Miami now. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot is off.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Paul outside. And it's off from three-point range. And that one's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips now on the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Now, here is Hill. Brunson, defended by Paul. Here's Antetokounmpo. Miami no good on that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
It's stolen by Hill. Hill gets a screen from Caldwell Pope. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo, defended by Powell. The shot's good from Antetokounmpo. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Ivey. He's got 18. Pass to Bogdanovich. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. .29 seconds left in the third quarter. Porter against Rondo. Outside, Green. Fires top of the key. Here's Hill. And it's blocked by Hayward. Here's Mack. He's got 8. Porter dishes to Powell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 5 points in the game.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hawks.
The end of the regular season is in sight.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. They've got Draymond Green. Also Green out there. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Rajon Rondo. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Heat moving the ball around. That drops.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Mack. He feeds it to Porter. There's the dish to Mack. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Heat shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Leonard the pass to Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Free throw good, Green.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
The Hawks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. The Hawks shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And Matt kicks to Powell. Can't hit from 12. The Heat trail by 12. The feed to Green. He dishes it to Rondo. Outside, Green.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Here's Mack. Down low. Picked off in midair. None. Defended by Matt. None. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
The Hawks leading by 10. Now here's Porter. He kicks it to Matt. Feeds it to Hayward. There's the pass to Pop. He's against Green. A jump hook. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Green with a screen on Porter. Rondo drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Jeff Green.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
Porter dishes to Gordon. Ivy, 6 to shoot. Back to Gordon. Lets the three fly. That's good. And the Hawks lead by 12. Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. None. Defended by Ivy. Great D that time from Powell.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gordon. Takes the three. Another three for Atlanta.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Pass to Leonard. From deep three-point range, Porter pulls it in.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
They double him with Green. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Miami has possession. The Heat trail by 15. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Heat missing. Atlanta's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Leonard. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gordon. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Will it go? Great D that time from Bogdanovich. The Hawks leading by 18. Here's Ivy. Outside Gordon. Now Porter kicks to Ivy. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Rondo. Leonard on the wing. From downtown. That's good. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Ivy kicks to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon missing. The Heat trail by 15. They kick it out to Green. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Dishes it to Gordon. Pass to Ivy. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Leonard. And it's blocked by Gordon.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. The first one falls.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Both free throws good from Bogdanovich.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
Leonard the pass to Soto. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul dishes to Gordon. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Miami on defense. 17-point game. Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Leonard. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. The open shot, Paul. Off the left rim and out. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kept alive. Here's Soto. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's good from Soto. Both free throws good from Soto. And so it's Atlanta with it. Paul with the ball. Here's Ivy. Here's the screen. Throws it up high. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Get there.
Brunson defended by Paul. Brunson, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Gordon the pass to Ivy. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Paul right side. He passes it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. A baseline J. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 9 points now in just the second half. And the Heat call time here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Ivy.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Outside, Green. And the shot is good.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
The Hawks leading by 15. Here's Ivy. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Atlanta with the rebound. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Paul is doubled. Now here's Gordon, defended by Caldwell Pope.
I tell you, I think the Heat need to change their strategy against Gordon.
He's got 13 points and 5 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
Yeah, he's doing all those little things that are so important.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat trail by 17. Passes to Leonard. Rejected by Powell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Paul. He feeds it to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul outside. Back to Gordon. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. From deep. Misses the shot. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm glad to have you with us for NBA basketball. It's
the sparkling Riverwalk, one of the highlights of any visit to San Antonio under a beautiful starlit sky. This is 2K Sports broadcasting from San Antonio as the Spurs take it to the hardwood here at the AT&T Center. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Fournier?
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but you know, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
So for the Spurs, their last game, a loss to the Indiana Pacers. And they lost it by a single point. Just one more possession or one less bad shot away from a different result. Those really sting.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shot. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against Memphis.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop him.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Brown, good.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Rockets on defense. Last time they met in Houston.
Yeah, they really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game, guys. And in terms of their offense, nothing seemed to go right.
And once they started spiraling downward, there was no getting out of it, Steve. Their scoring just went dry.
Picked away. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Rozier, guarded by Jackson. Rozier. San Antonio with the rebound. Fournier passes to Harden. It's stolen by Bryant. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. On the wing, Jackson. And it's blocked by Fournier. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jackson, a screen on Jackson. Down low with the shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Rockets shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
The first free throw is good. So Jackson nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Yeah, right now they have an advantage in the season series, winning the first 2 contests. And a big reason for that is their offense. Coach says that if they want to make it 3 wins, they'll have to continue to believe in their ability to fill it up. We have a gifted group here, he said. They just need to believe in themselves. We'll see if they can do that here, guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks. And it seems that the offensive game plan will be the key for them tonight, guys.
Well, I'm sure they feel if they can execute their offense effectively, they'll be the ones controlling this game from start to finish.
And they have a good reason to feel that way, Steve. Offensively, they are a well-oiled machine when it's working.
Here's Christie. No good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Fournier. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Christie. Rozier. Feeds it to Bryant. Stolen by Jackson. Harden outside. All sorts of time. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And so here is Houston. Brown with it. He had 19 points in the win against Memphis.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop with that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling. Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Here's Jackson. Following the score by Houston. Stolen by Jackson. And they're on the break. Passes it to Christie. It's stolen. Here's Fournier, defended by Christie. The shot's good from Fournier. Houston in the lead. Brown outside. Christie with the screen on Harden. Pass to Christie. All alone. And he hits the jump shot. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Right side Jackson. Harden kicks to Jackson. Back to Harden. Rocket 6. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Adams. And it's tied up with that one. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. The Rockets 4th.
Yeah, you can't make a lazy pass against this club. I mean, they'll turn it into a steal nearly every single time.
And so it's Houston with it. Fournier pulls it down.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Harden outside for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Jackson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Rozier. They set the pick. And there's the pass to Christie. Puts it up from 15. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. From deep, Harden. And the shot is good. Harden's got 8 points. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And you see a player have to come out of a game like this, I mean, you just hope for the best.
That's exactly right. You do hope for the best. You cross your fingers, say a prayer, and hope it's nothing major. We'll see what the update is here shortly.
Number 42. And he dunks it down. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And frustrated Steve is over there.
You know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And here is Morris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Thompson. On the wing, Johnson. Gabriel with the rebound.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
He passes to Crowder. Houston moving it around. He kicks it to Walker. The feed to Crowder. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the board.
Number 30. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And the Spurs lead by 3. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
Number 42. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
He dishes it to Johnson. No good. So Houston will take it the other way. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Morris. 1:36 left here in the opening quarter. And it's Walker penetrating, so they take the lead. Walker's got his first basket of the night.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Sharp, the pass to Johnson. Fires a three, and again it's the Spurs from deep. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. 4th in steal, 7th in assist, and they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
The key really to me out of all those numbers, Clark, is the steals, because that's become their identity defensively. They're a real ball-hawking team. They like to get out and put pressure on the offense, force mistakes, and when they do that, they're tough to stop in transition.
So it's the Spurs now after the miss from Walker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wide open. Will not go. This is off the front iron. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession.
Back to Walker. Crowder. Outside, Walker lets it go from deep. Hits the bucket. Walker's got 5 points so far. San Antonio trailing here. Now here's Johnson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Morris. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And the Rockets making a change here. And Morris drops them both. Here's Walker. He had 13 points in the win against Memphis. Number 42. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes.
Tune in.
And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latino. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball and getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
We've got Johnson, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio foul.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Number 30. A three-pointer, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Little, and he slams it one-handed. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action. Well, that's not really his game. I mean, he shouldn't be shooting the ball from out there.
Bradley drives in. There's the dish to Walker. Back to Bradley. Houston moving the ball around. No good from Little. Spurs have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know where you'll see him put in the majority of his work is in the rebound battle. Puts a persistent physical effort on the glass. He is tough to box out.
And, you know, the thing he might do better than anything else, guys, is bang the offensive glass. I mean, he really works hard at that.
Adams, he's checked in for the Spurs. Reggie Jackson comes in for Johnson. Shot by Crowder, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Morris off a pick from Thompson. Pass to Sharp. He tries for 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. He has 6. Walker gets a screen from Little. Walker with it. Now defended by Sharp. Little passes to Bradley. Rebounded by Sharp.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Jackson. They get the rebound. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Adams has got his first bucket of the night. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
Now here's Walker. He has 5. Here's Little. Collects the 2-pointer near the hoop. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Adams. That's good.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Jackson against Walker. He feeds it to Crowder. That 3 off the mark. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. San Antonio's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Sharp, the pass to Morris. Here's Adams. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
And Walker kicks to Bradley. Number 42, up and in from the low block. 10 points for him. Spurs have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And up on your screen now, the most dependable free throw shooters from the point guard position since the All-Star break. And you look at Jackson, deadly on the stripes. Someone you do not want to foul.
And he's been a model of consistency at the free throw line. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Steve, you take a look at him when he's up there. I mean, he's a cool customer, a real cool dude. The stroke never changes. Doesn't matter if it's the first quarter or the game is on the line in the fourth.
Now Brown. James Harden missing on the 3. Back to Brown. Pass to Christie. Rose here, guarded by Jackson. Here's Christie. Clock is at 3. It's Brown with the drive. Blocked. Here's Fournier. No luck. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Christie. He had 16 points in the win against Memphis.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too.
And it's blocked by Harden. Christie kicks to Brown. And able there to get the go-ahead bucket. San Antonio leading. Now Harden. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game, too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
But great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Harden gets a screen from Wagner. Jackson passes to Adams. Nice job coming off that screen. Adams has got 8 points in the quarter.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Rose here, guarded by Jackson. Rose here, stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fournier dishes to Jackson. No good from Fournier.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic. Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Rockets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls, and the Spurs making a change here. And he makes both free throws. The Spurs have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Outside Jackson. Dishes it to Fournier. No good with the triple.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. The Spurs shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Jackson kicks to Harden. Back to Jackson. 3-pointer. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rose here from past the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Harden's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Jackson kicks it to Fournier. Harden right side. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. 7th in steals, 12th in fewest turnovers per game. And as far as team rebounding numbers, not a strong suit for this year. Top 20 in the league is all.
What they try to do, Clark, is pressure the ball. I mean, you talked about the steals per game, and that's the key number of all those stats. They pressure the ball. They really create havoc for the offense. And when they take you out of the flow of your offense, it really makes the ball stop, and the game becomes very difficult for the offensive team.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Rockets. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that. And, of course, the Spurs, just a few spots below there.
You know, checking out the Rockets, they've turned things around in a very good way this year. Being in the middle of the pack is a pretty good step for them.
I agree. I mean, coming into the season, there really was no pressure on this club because of the low expectations. But they've been solid. They've played hard and they've competed. And I think they've played both ends of the floor well, and that's why they are where they are.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Houston. Back to Jackson. Feeds it to Fournier. Spurs working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson drives in. Back to Harden. Lets it fly from 18.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
He hits both from the stripe.
That's a great job from the line this quarter.
Spurs trail by 3. Jackson with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Indiana.
And he gave great effort defensively as well, including a couple of blocked shots.
We've got 1:28 left here in the second. There's Brown with the 3. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Wagner. Jackson on him. A shot's good from Wagner. A tight game here in San Antonio. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Brown missing.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
They set the screen. Here's Fournier. It's rebounded by Houston.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. The Rockets making a switch here. .27 seconds left in the first half. Backing down is Bryant. Brown the pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Rockets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Spurs trail by 3.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
It's Harden with the drive. It's stolen by Brown. Heaves it up. The shot is off. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hello and welcome. The Timberwolves.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Brown. Bryant is out there with Jackson. Then there's Christie.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And Fournier kicks to Harden. That's good. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Now here's Brown. Off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Rose here. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on James Harden. The Rockets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And free throw good from Brown. He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Harden. And it's San Antonio with another.
I don't know if too many other players, Kevin, have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And maybe above all else, we should really mention just what a fantastic setup man he is. So many of their baskets come as a result of one of his assists.
Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. He passes to Fournier. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Jackson. Blocked. And here's Jackson, averaging 20 points per game. Now, here is Harden. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Harden's got 16 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of effort that both sides have been able to put out.
I'm looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of the part.
Yeah, me too. Man, this has been great, guys. With the fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Here's Jackson, following the score by Houston. Pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. They've been very efficient offensively.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Fournier. Here's Wagner. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Back to Bryant. Passes to Crystal. Leads him in there. And finished off by Bryant.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going. Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Brown outside. Now the pass to Crystal. Brown. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on it.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Both free throws good from Jackson. Rockets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Hardaway is screen on Jackson. The feed to Crowder. Shoots it. Rebounded by Jackson.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
No good from Sharp. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Johnson, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. are the Rockets now. They trail by 3. Pass to Little. Outside, Walker. He passes to Little. He dishes it to Crowder. Another miss by Houston.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside since playing a very tough brand of basketball. I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, you know, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
Shoots a fader. No good from Little.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
There's the pick. Johnson for 3. Shot is off. The Rockets go the other way with it. Outside Hardaway. Makes the lead pass. Number 42. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. 12 points for him.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Spurs leading by 3. Johnson off the pick from Thompson. Back to Johnson. Number 30, defended by Crowder. Passes it to Sharp. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Rockets and where they stand statistically. 6th in assists, 7th in rebounding. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And the top 10 in assist number that you talked about, it really is what stands out to me. It's a beautiful team to watch. They like to share the ball. They really work hard at the offensive end to make sure they get the best possible shot every time down the floor.
Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game. Crowder. And a miss there on the triple.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot. And the team is struggling because of it.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And he knocks down the first one.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
The Rockets making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Both free throws good from Sharp. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Brown. He's got 9. Jackson kicks to Brown. Back to Jackson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Number 42 tries to save it. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps points in the second half of the season. Just 5 to shoot. Walker goes in. Puts up the baby hook. Oh, and the whistle is blown in the play as he was fouled in the act of shooting. Wasn't sure we were going to see a call there, but the officials saw the contact and 2 free throws. Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Good from Jackson. The Spurs making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs leading by 3. Harden dishes to Fournier. The tray gets it to go. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
Here's Brown. Drills the elbow jumper.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Jackson misses.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he is gone ice cold here.
And here are the Rockets now. From deep, Walker. And that one's good. Walker's got 8 points.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Here's Fournier, guarded by Hardaway. Here's the pass to Wagner. Backing him down. And the shot falls short this time. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Shot's good by Walker. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Jackson off the pick from Wagner. Jackson passes to Harden. And that time, also a missed shot.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And it's Walker penetrating. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Just a fantastic game for Walker. 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now his outside stroke has looked really good today.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he's been an 80% free throw shooter on the season. I mean, he shot the ball with confidence from the stripe.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
And the Rockets making a change here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Jackson passes to Wagner. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. The Rockets trail. It's Brown with the drive. Gabriel, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Walker. San Antonio's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Jackson kicks to Thompson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Spurs working the ball around now. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. Now Harden. Throws it from deep. The shot is off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Rockets ahead, up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Tune in next Thursday, March 9th. The Brooklyn Nets go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Live from Milwaukee. Don't miss out.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Harden out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Wagner in at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Little. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
That's good from Little. hits both of them. Spurs trail by 3. The dish to Fournier. Uncovered, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, he's a bomber, and that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room, and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that jet.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. The Spurs making a switch here. And that one falls for Fournier. The Rockets shooting 47%, pretty solid. Bradley sets the pick for Brown. Pass to Gabriel. Outside Bradley. He feeds it to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Dishes it to Jackson. In the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway's checked in for the Rockets. Top end the pass to Morris. Gives him the lead pass. Wagner right through the knee for the layup. And the Spurs lead by 2.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Walker against Jackson. Kicks it to Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Brown outside. Back to Walker. Left side Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Fade away. It's rebounded by Toppin.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Morris. Good D by Hardaway. But they get it back. Wagner passes to Morris. Right side Jackson. Tries again. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And that one falls for Jackson. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Walker with it. Left side Walker. The Rockets again can't hit. Spurs leading by 3. Jackson drives in. Feeds it to Fournier. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Walker gets a screen from Hardaway. Doubled by Fournier. 6 to shoot. The Rockets again can't hit.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Rockets trail by 6. Left side, Brown.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ryan's checked in. San Antonio on defense. It's Brown with the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
Yeah, and that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it feels like it's either a dunk or a foul and a couple of free throws every possession.
Wagner passes to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Spurs passing it around. And here's Harden for 3.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Christie kicks to Bryant. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jackson dishes to Harden. Here's Wagner. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Christie, defended by Fournier. Brown the pass to Bryant. Powered down with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
He kicks to Fournier. He passes it to Toppin. Sweet move. And Jackson with the block. Here's Christie. The kick out to Walker. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Harden on the wing. Now the feed to Jackson. There's a good screen. Passes it to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Rockets trail by 3. Left side Walker hit his leg. And the refs whistling a kickball. And the Rockets making a change here. Off the inbound. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Christie. Christie's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Jackson off the pick from Wagner. Shoots from the elbow. Goes back up. And it's blocked by Brown. Gets it to go. 18 points for James Harden. Rockets trail by 3. And the pass to Christie. On the wing, Brown. Here's Christie, guarded by Harden. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Jackson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Fournier passes to Wagner. He dishes it to Jackson. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, Clark, that did not look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. I mean, one moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. I really hope he's okay.
First free throw is good. Bryant is checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from Jackson. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Christie. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And the basket good. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Jackson off the pick from Wagner. Harden gives to Fournier.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
He went to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
Brown with it, and it's Harden picking him up. It's Brown with the drive.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
Spurs leading by 5. Jackson off the pick from Wagner, and it's blocked by Christie. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adams. Working on Bryant. 11 feet away. No good from Adams. Rockets trail by 5. Rozier guarded by Harden. Pass to Christie. The rebound by the Spurs.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
It's Harden with the drive. Adams. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. The first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Christie and Jackson with the block.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Harden outside. The dish to Fournier. Back to Harden. He feeds it to Jackson. Rockets 6. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harden gets a screen from Fournier. Back to Jackson. Dishes it to Harden. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Welcome to NBA Basketball. I'm Damon Bruce, and we've got you covered here on 2K Sports.
And the players getting together for a little chat as we're just about ready to get going here. It's an Eastern Conference battle here at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court to their advantage. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, taking a look here at Drew Holiday. What will we see you think from him?
Well, you have to be so careful when you have the ball around him because he's got quick hands, really strong hands. And he has a knack for blocking shots, stripping players on the way up as they go up for lay-ins. So you just got to always know where he is on the floor.
And his attitude, Steve, just his general poise and presence is something else you notice about him. He's really a calming influence over that team.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're in the lower tier of the playoff contenders, hanging out at the 7th spot in the Eastern Conference.
Well, guys, this is the third matchup between these two teams this season. They've split the first two meetings, so seems to be a really good strategic matchup between these two clubs. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this plays out.
Likewise, I mean, they've got no choice but to air it out, both of them. I mean, they've gotten to know each other very well over the first two games, and it's created a little bit of animus between them.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Gallinari. No good off the back of the rim.
I thought he'd make that one, and that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Wagner passes to White. Kicks to Holiday. Off target from three-point range. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Monty Williams. Going into this game and scouting the opposition, he told me he's a huge fan of Drew Holiday, saying, you know, Drew's still a guy with so much potential. You just don't see that many point guards with his kind of frame. 6'4", close to 2 bills, and a great skill set to match. He's a guy you love to watch, but you often hate to go up against. Kevin, we'll see if he can have a big impact in this one.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And here's White after the three-pointer from Edwards. Feeds it to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Here's White. And the Bucks miss again.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The 76ers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
The free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
There's Gallinari with the 3, and the shot is good.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
And Kevin, they were able to keep that game relatively close, but you could tell things were not clicking for them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, it could have been worse, though. I mean, they didn't look fresh at any point in the game. Just seemed to be listless.
Here's White after the made shot from Johnson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gallinari's got 5 now. The 76ers leading. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, given how they performed offensively that day, guys, they really had no chance.
Yeah, and the frustration just mounted. You could see it as they continued to come up empty. And by the end, they were really just happy to get out of there and have the game be over.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And the pass to White from deep. Can't hit. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Pass to Murray. He feeds it to Smith. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now here is Holiday. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. That's good.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
The feed now to White. From past the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Johnson outside for 3. No good. Bucks trail by 5. Dishes it to Holiday. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Come on, you can hit this!
Free throw, good, Holiday. Free throw is good from Holiday. The 76ers leading by 3. Passes it to Edwards. He's guarded by Johnson. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. He passes to Edwards. Now Murray. The pass to Edwards. Now the dish to Smith.
His touch has disappeared on in this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Johnson's got 5 now.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Well, we knew going into that game what they were up against, but that's still no excuse for the way things turned out, Clark.
Well, perhaps it'll be a rallying point for them, Steve. I mean, knowing that the status quo isn't going to cut it against tough opponents, they might regroup.
Bucks trail by 6. Holiday, a screen on Edwards. Here's White. And again, the Bucks miss.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Kevin, what I like about him is that he tends to get hot at the most opportune times. It doesn't matter if it's coming out of a halftime or out of a timeout. He just has a knack for heating up in a hurry.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Pass to Wagner. He dishes it to Gallinari. Drills the three-pointer. Gallinari's got 10.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Here's Murray, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Now here is Holiday. 9 points last game out. Gallinari. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 12 points for him.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Edwards, that's good.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Bucks trail by 8. Holiday with it. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Pass to Wagner. He kicks it to Gallinari. And the 3 off target.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. It feels like they've got every rebound, but
just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Now the pass to Wagner. Kicks it to Vucevic. White, left side. Offensive rebound. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Takes a 3. Shot is no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Pass to Payton. Feeds to Morris. Braun. 3-pointer. No good. Dishes it to McLemore. Puts it up. And it falls over the rim and in. McLemore's got his first 2 points. The 76ers leading by 3. Braun drills it from outside.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Inside, here's McLemore. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Vucevic. Both free throws good for McLemore. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. He feeds it to Payton. Stolen by O'Neal. It is now to McLemore. Griffin. Misses off the right iron.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Payton with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. And there's the feed to Morris. 5 to shoot. Here's Reeves. And it's Philadelphia. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Back to O'Neal. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Reeves. Braun. The tray. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's the right move. Get a good possession here, play defense, and get one more opportunity to score.
Shoots it. McLemore, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Passes it to Reeves. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Number 24, covered by Payton. Outside Griffin. He dishes it to Cousins. Back to Griffin. Right side Griffin. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. 76ers on top. They lead by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Tune in next Wednesday, March 8th. The Chicago Bulls take on the Denver Nuggets. It's East and West. Make sure to catch it.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
Bucks trail by 6. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's McLemore. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Number 24. And he hits the jump shot. And it's the 76ers with the ball. There's the triple. That's good. 6 points for him.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
He kicks it to McLemore. Defended by Reeves. The pass to O'Neal. And that's good for 2. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the night. The 76ers leading by 5. Kicks to Morris. Uncovered. And that one's good. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's McLemore. Averaging 6 points per contest. O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shoots from 12. McLemore, no good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
The 76ers making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. No good from Lee.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Pass to O'Neal. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. These are the guys you want on the wing when your team needs a 3. In the second half of the season, they're the top small forwards in the NBA from beyond the arc. The 76ers leading by 7. Payton dishes to Reed. Lee left side. Back to Reed. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. First in assists, first in lowest turnovers a game, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
Yeah, the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. And this is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
Good on the second free throw. Bucks trail by 8. Now here's McLemore. He passes to O'Neal. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Payton.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The 76ers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. from Lee is good. The Bucks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, you've got to be able to knock down your free throws if you're going to keep a team that's behind you at bay. When you don't make your free throws, that's a good way to let the other team back into the game.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Here's Millsap. Cranes the three-pointer. Millsap's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 76ers leading by 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Boy, you got to love the picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprise, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what, too? Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Back the lead to the inside. Reed. Now O'Neal. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Millsap. Outside Holiday. Blocked. And they're on the break. Feeds it to Lee. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Now they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out to the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Millsap gets to Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 10. Payton passes to Lee. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Dishes to Millsap. Number 41. Good on the three-point shot.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs. And, of course, Milwaukee. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
I think for the 76ers, they've been a team that hasn't been able to achieve nearly the same level of success they enjoyed last season. They're a different squad this year. Haven't been able to quite put my finger on why that's the case.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody has, Clark. The chemistry just has not been there. The players don't seem to be complimenting each other like they did a season ago. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a shakeup here and if this team didn't make a trade or two.
Here's Morris. But they'll get another chance. A second chance effort. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. That free throw good from Reed. The 76ers making a switch here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
The 2-possession lead is what they were looking for there, so they can deal with that 1 miss.
Outside Holiday. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And it's good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Here's Morris, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morris has got 7 points here in this quarter. Holiday off a pick from Vucevic. Number 24. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Both free throws good from Vucevic. The 76ers leading by 5. Jokic guarded by Holiday. Braun, and it's blocked by Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. The Bucks second.
You don't want to send this team to the line. They've been solid all season. And coaches have to ask themselves, is it worth it to foul these guys? They're excellent from the strike. As a team, not just a couple of guys, their whole team makes foul shots.
5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Right through the D for the layup. He's got 12.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic, he's really strong.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Pass to Wagner. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Edwards. He's coming off a 34-point game against Dallas. Gets it to go. 17 points in the game.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we're seeing from Edwards.
He's on fire, and they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand. In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Bucks and where they stand statistically. Second in steals, second in free throw percentage, and they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
No, they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night, and that's really shown in those steals totals that you talked about. They really attack the offense. They try to make every possession a difficult one, and when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
Wagner is guarded by Johnson. Holiday off a pick from Vucevic. The 11-footer rejected by Edwards. They get it back, and it's White missing. The 76ers leading by 7. Back to Smith. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Lets the 3 fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to Gallinari from the arc. Can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Johnson outside. 3-pointer. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Back to White. Passes it to Wagner. Outside, White. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Murray.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Outside Holiday. Holiday off a pick from Vucevic. Goes up off the pick. There's Gallinari. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. First trip to the line for him here.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The Bucks making a switch here. Gallinari hits them both.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Bucks trail by 8. The pass to Wagner. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by the 76ers. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Edwards. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% of the stripe for him to this point of the season.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. The Bucks trail.
Watch outside.
Pass to Wagner. He feeds it to White from outside the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Philadelphia's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4-9. Murray sinks the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 9.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
They get it back. Gallinari. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gallinari's got 7 points for the quarter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And that concludes the first half. 76ers lead by 7. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Another NBA season is about to wrap up, but there's still an awful lot to talk about. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they have the lead against the Bucks at Bradley Center. They've been cooking offensively, confidence, composure, and soft touch. Certainly an impressive start by Marcus Morris. He's carved up the D like a hot knife through a warm cliche. Great play so far. And midway through, the Bucks are still alive. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. The first half, a letdown for Jrue Holiday. Not a lot of production to show for his minutes. They'll need him to play a lot stronger in the second half. NBA action just getting started here. Some games coming up a little bit later on tonight. The Timberwolves will face off against the Kings out in Sacramento. Start time is 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. A look at games currently being played now. The Cavaliers have the lead out in Quicken Loans Arena against Detroit. Up 7 right now in the third quarter. And another game going on. The Heat in a tight one against the Atlanta Hawks. They're behind by 4 points in the third quarter. That's all we've got here. Now, back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. We're seeing a tremendous game from Edwards.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. They've got Smith. Also Johnson out there. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. That is good.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. The 76ers have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. The first free throw is good. Free throws good from Edwards. Bucks trail by 7. The dish to Holiday. There's the feed to White. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. White's got 6.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
He dishes it to Johnson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside Holiday. Here's Wagner. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And a chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. 2nd in free throw percentage, 4th in assists, and they're in the top 10 in rebound. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with a lot of aspects of their game, but particularly the free throw shooting that you talked about, Clark. This is a club that gets to the line. They're focused, obviously concentrate well. And I talked to the coach earlier. He mentioned how much they practice free throws each and every day, and it's obviously paid off.
And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but you know, you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
And Gallinari kicks to White. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
Passes to Murray. It's rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. For the lead. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
That's good.
And these two just going at it from deep now.
You know, it seems like what's going on here is anything you can do, I can do better territory.
Holiday dishes to Gallinari. Lets it go from deep. Shots good from Wagner. 11 points in the game.
And of their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
The Bucks have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. I get this screen from Wagner. Johnson over to help. This one for 3. Kept alive. Here's White. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for White, he has 9 points, and he's still working hard for those rebounds.
Well, that's what he has to do. Solid effort on the glass can be the difference between winning and losing a lot of nights, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Bucks. And both free throws good for White. Philadelphia's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Edwards can't hit. Out to Smith. Jokic defended by Vucevic. The open shot by Johnson. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Clark and Steve, neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
It's all building towards what could be a great finish. This would be fun to watch.
Here's Vucevic, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Well, he shoots the ball with a lot of confidence from the line. He's very comfortable there, 84% on the season.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
There's the pass to Murray. Here's Edwards. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it. I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Now the 76ers on the break. On up the court. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Smith checked in for Philadelphia. Johnson comes in for Edwards. Number 30, defended by Griffin. All alone. With the second effort, gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Wagner. Launches a 3. The shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
He kicks to Cousins. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Holiday. From downtown, and that one's good. He's got 8.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Passes it to Reeves. Johnson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the bucket.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
That's tipped. Holiday, the pass to Griffin. Back to Holiday. Gives him the lead pass. Wagner. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Smith outside. Kicks it to Johnson. No good on the triple. The Bucks trail. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Some good matchups out there. And that Washington Wizards game definitely worth checking out.
Here's Wagner. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 15.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Nice shot by Smith. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second.
Me too. This has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Rejected by Griffin. Cut the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 2. The Bucks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You got nothing, Bucks. Nothing.
Well, since the All-Star break, these point guards have been doing their share of work on the boards. Take a look at their rebounding numbers in the second half of the season. The 76ers making a switch here. Outside, White. Feeds to Griffin. Working on Smith. 6 on the shot clock. The 9-foot shot. No good.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done. He got off to a slow start, but now he's starting to get that jumper flowing.
Bucks trail by 5. Outside, White. Gallinari takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Gallinari's got 21. 76ers shooting at 51%. Really solid. And there's the pass to Edwards. Here's Murray. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And White kicks to Griffin. Back to White. Jacks up a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Here's Edwards.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's White. Off target from outside.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Smith with a screen on Cousins. Shot from the wing. Griffin grabs the board.
Oh, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
And White kicks to Griffin. Dishes to Gallinari. The putback and the slam by Blake Griffin.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Smith. Buries it down low. Smith's got 11 points in the quarter.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
He feeds it to Gallinari. That's Gallinari again missing. The 76ers leading by 5. Edwards. White covering. Fires it up. Off the left rim and up. Now the feed to Cousins. Number 24. Nice D from Edwards.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. 76ers on top, leading by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Thursday, March 9th, go up against the Detroit Pistons. Big time hoops coming your way.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The 76ers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Holiday. Gallinari is out there with Vucevic. Then it's White, and it's Wagner in at the three, the small forward. And the first one drops.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
And both free throws good for Johnson. Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Wagner. There's the dish to Vucevic. Gallinari. And that one swishes right in. Gallinari's got 23.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Open shot. Holiday gets to the corner and buries it. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. He dishes it to Morris. Pass to Murray. He kicks to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Morris, no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Outside Holiday. Kicks it to Vucevic. Count it, and the foul. Marcus Morris puts one up there.
Defense has been a little soft, allowing them some operating room inside here in the second half, and they're taking advantage of it, which is what they should do.
Smith checked in for Marcus Morris. And that one misses. The 76ers leading by 4. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
He passes to Holiday. Wagner passes to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Leads him in there. And it's Vucevic missing.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Launches it. That's good. He's got 34.
You got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
And Holiday kicks to White. Back to Holiday. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Edwards passes to Smith. Pulls up. And right on target. Good. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Pass to Gallinari. They get the rebound. The 3. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, he struggled a little bit in the second half, but remember, he hit 3 of those in the first half.
Here's Jokic. And the 76ers get it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
The pass to Murray. And it's sent back by Gallinari. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Wagner passes to Holiday. Clock at 6. It's up a 3. Rejected by Edwards. Smith outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Wagner. And good on the basket. Book it. He's got 19.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Murray, the pass to Smith, puts the lead pass in front of him. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. And that will be the 4th of this string of 5 played on the road.
And I'm going to look forward to seeing how that Portland game turns out for sure.
Wagner passes to Vucevic. Pass to Wagner. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Love the interior passing. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Passes it to Murray. Smith. Johnson kicks to Edwards. Back to Johnson. Here's the 3. The 76ers with another miss. Bucks trail by 5. White gets the screen from Gallinari. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And 1 point in the game.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Wagner passes to Vucevic. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Good from Edwards. And the 76ers making a change here. Payton's checked in. All free throws good from Edwards. Bucks trail by 5. Wagner passes to Gallinari. Misses the 3. The 76ers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Johnson the screen. Back to Payton. Johnson outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Nice shot by Smith.
Ice cold in the first half, but on fire here in the second.
Bucks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Outside Holiday. Takes the 3. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Smith outside. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trail by 5. Holiday with it. Now Payton defending. There's the pass to Wagner. For the 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds it to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. There's Bill Pitcher, and he makes good on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 7. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out, and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Bucks. Griffin sets the screen for Holiday. Number 24. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Back to Griffin. Number 24. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
And the 76ers call time here. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. Monty Williams had some words for his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Hayden with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Edwards, sinks the 15-footer. He has 38 in the game.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 8. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Wagner, he's guarded by Johnson. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one.
When you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Here's Edwards. Offline with his three.
If they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
I agree. Now the 76ers on the break. Johnson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Milwaukee needs to do a better job guarding against Johnson.
15 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Now, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Back to that point we're making about rebounding part. It seems like they're coming up short just about every time.
Well, you're right, Kevin. You know, as we've seen here, that lack of rebounding has certainly shown up on the scoreboard.
Second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
Wagner passes to Holiday. To the paint. Shoots from 12. And it's Vucevic missing. The 76ers shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Here's Jokic. The 76ers with another miss.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Well good from Wagner.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic defended by Vucevic. The jump hook. The shot will not go. Holiday with it. The 3-ball. Gets the 3 to fall. And that's an intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
puts them up by 5. And the 76ers making a change here. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're losing by 6. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is finne, over.
Here's Wagner, and another 3 from Milwaukee.
This is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. I mean, a really dumb foul.
On the free throw, no good. And an intentional foul right there. Gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game. The full-court press. So the 76ers win it. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.